All right. No zoomage. All right, so we are here with Miss Ashley, and we're gonna do her after work look to go out somewhere and try our new standout smoky eyes. So our standout smoky eyes come in a fancy box like this, and it has everything that you need to do smoky eye. Thanks, Ashley. So 3 eye brushes that you need. It comes with the palette with the 4 eye colors. We're going to do a smoky gold, and then it also comes with our black eyeliner. So we're going to show you today and get Ashley ready. I'm sure she has somewhere super important and fancy to go to after this. Right, Ashley?
Also, it's good for Armstrong.
Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. All right, so we're going to
Oh yeah, we need that.
take our under eye corrector and
Isn't that like an automatic reaction? Look up.
yeah. Okay.
Ooh, big
So-
difference already.
So instead of just redoing her entire look and stripping her down, we're just going over top of what she had from work. Oops.
It's okay, you didn't move it that
Okay.
much.
And you know what? I always like to do a shot of our finishing spray. Close your eyes. Hold your breath. Because it's really refreshing.
It is.
And so it's going to make your makeup last longer, but it's also just kind of that refreshing before you go to start over. So we're going to use, I'm using our
It's a nice brush.
foundation brush. I love the flat end on it. So I'm using our tinted moisturizer. And we're not going to do a lot. We're just going to kind of buff out. Usually the majority of our buffing or blending out we need happens in the center of our face here. And so we're just going to, can you turn this way a bit? Just to freshen it up.
And cover that horn in the middle of my forehead.
I wonder if they can hear the kids outside yelling lemonade.
Little entrepreneurs out there.
Yeah. The under eye corrector has a peach undertone to it, so it just helps to counteract the bluish purple that we naturally have under our eyes. And sometimes if there's a little redness in other areas, I will just take the same thing and cover up over top, because technically you should use a different concealer, but sometimes it's nice just having an all-in-one, and it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah, it's like a magic eraser.
Close your eyes. I'm just going to put the under eye corrector on your eyelids too, just as a base. It helps to even out eyelids and kind of makes a base so for when you put your eyeshadow on. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do to help prep for the smoky eyes is our eye primer. And You just need like a pinhead size. And it just allows your eyeshadow to adhere to your skin better. The color pops more. If you've ever put on eyeshadow and a couple hours later it's done a disappearing act and you're like, where on earth did it go?
That's what happens.
Yes. This helps.
What about the constant rubbing?
It'll help with that somehow, but
Don't touch your face, Ashley. It's
don't touch
COVID.
it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna buff on some translucent powder. Our Mary Kay translucent powder. It's great. Then we're going to
I might need to buy that concealer.
the under eye corrector.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. So turn your chin this way a little, down a bit, and do this. So we're just gonna play around a little and contour a bit. Okay, you can let go or stop, whatever. So I don't know if you can see on the video. Turn your head
You
a
can
little
see
bit.
it on this side.
Yeah.
I've
So you
never-
want it to go basically from, if you bring the corner of your eye down, any contouring you're doing, especially darker, you want to keep it this side of your eye. So turn this way. We're not doing anything too crazy and heavy today, but just to blend it. Okay, so then we're going to do some cheeks. And you said you have some rosacea typically on your cheeks, right?
Mhm.
So then you want to keep more into like the nudes. You don't want to go too pink because naturally the pink is going to come out in it anyway. So we're going to try the rosy nude. And our cheek color and eye colors are all our Chroma Fusion blend. And so I was telling Ashley earlier that I dropped my eyeshadow palette on the floor and there was not even any powder missing. Like it doesn't, there's very little to no fallout. It's awesome. Okay.
Doesn't break.
Doesn't break, doesn't anything. It's amazing. In fact, this is the one that I dropped last night. Okay, so where is the... Where did my book go?
Did you put them both in the same one?
Oh, they're over here. Okay, so we're going to try the Standout Smoky Eyes. What I love about this is it comes with an instruction guide.
That's what I need.
So, almost a paint by number. So that's the smoky silver. And then we're going to do the smoky gold. So, and I'm just going to read it just like this says. So, apply the highlight shade, which is Gold Status, on the brow bone and to the inner corner of the eye with the eye smudger brush. Gold Status. Close. So the inner corner and along the brow. This is our super fun palette. Okay, so next Sweep a base shade of Shiny Penny along the lids and apply along the lower lash line with the all over shadow brush and eye smudger brush. So Shiny Penny. So the gold is that one that we use, the gold status. Now we're going to do Shiny Penny.
I like these colors.
Mm-hmm. My girlfriend used to say that when you're doing eyeshadow, especially if you're trying something new, can you turn this way? You cannot judge until you have eyeliner and mascara on, because often it looks like a hot mess. But somehow, as soon as you put the eyeliner and the mascara on, it just all pulls it together. Okay, so layer, and now, oh, we needed to put it along the base line also. Underneath, open.
Oh, that's a baseline.
I don't actually know. I just made that word up, I think.
We're just learning things as we go here.
Under eye.
Oh. I think the last time I put makeup under the eye, I was like 17 going to the Valentine's Day dance.
I often like putting eyeshadow underneath in a really soft manner, or to use it if you use eyeliner underneath, I always smudge it with eyeshadow. If not, especially if you're doing a more dramatic look, if you don't have underneath the eye done, I feel that it just looks top heavy. So
Valentine makeup was hot pink.
Excellent. You know what? Here's a mirror if you want to check things out as we go. Okay, so apply the second base shade Burnished Bronze to the crease with the eye crease brush. So Burnish Bronze is this one right here. Let's see. That one.
Ooh.
Just kind of bringing it gently along the eyes, the eyelid. And almost like a sideways V. So a sideways V. So along here and then down. Okay. So when looking and wondering whether or not you have it's right, when we're doing our makeup, can you do this? You're down with your eyes closed or a little bit trying to do your eye makeup, right? So as soon as you lift your chin up normal, things disappear and you can't see. So take a look at that, because when you lift your chin up to look and stand back in the mirror, you want to make sure that you can see the eyeshadow that is supposed to be in your crease and just above. So, and right over here, see how it's a little bit not blended well? We're going to blend that because I prefer if things blend nicely. So we'll do that shortly. Okay, so now what we're going to do is layer an enhanced shade along the lash line with the eye smudger brush to create depth. So we're going to use Rustic, which is this one right here. That one. Turn this way a bit. Okay, open. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of the original gold status And I'm just going to go over top of this lightly just to soften out that line so that there's no harsh lines. Okay, how's that? Casey?
Mhm.
Okay. So then we're going to take our black eyeliner, which is the one that comes with it. So when using your eyeliner, often people like pull really hard here. And so you want to try not to pull too hard because the skin around your eyes is much thinner than the skin on the rest of your face and your body. So it's important that we treat that area gently, and the more you pull on it, the more that the elastin in your skin stretches, and an elastic band never goes back to its original tightness. So that's why you want to be as gentle as possible with your eyes. So I hope, here, let me see if I can trade sides. So I'm going to close a bit. I'm going to lift up here. Okay, open. Close. So we're just trying to keep the eyeliner kind of as close to your lash line as possible, just to add some thickness and fullness. You don't necessarily have to, you can do it thicker if you want to. It's completely up to you. Open up for one sec. Look up. We're going to bring a little bit, because it is smoky. I know it's smoky outside. Ooh.
That makes sense.
Just super lightly taking, close again. Super lightly open. Bringing the dark underneath a little bit, and then just, I said a few minutes ago, we're gonna blend with probably the shiny penny because I like it. Open it. And just kind of go over top just to smudge it out so it's not so harsh.
And I like that you didn't go all the way here, like just kind of in that corner.
And you just, however you do it, you just don't want to abruptly see the stop, right? So depending on how far you go will depend on how, wherever you stop, you want to just have it blend. I think the one side's a little darker. Oh, looks pretty good. And it does depend on your eye shape. So if you have really wide set eyes, you could handle lining underneath completely.
Oh, okay.
Narrow eyes, you definitely, or close set eyes is going to be different. So, okay, so now we're going to finish off with our mascara. And I'm using one of my favorites, which is our Lash Intensity Mascara. It has a super fun brush. So, I don't know if we can see.
It's like a big fat brush.
It's a super big fat brush. There we go. But it's also different sided. You can't see that so well. But see how it's like almost missing bristles right there?
Mm-hmm.
And it's short on that side and then it's long on either side. So that really makes a difference as to how and what happens and how you apply it when it goes on. You can just use like quick, but you can make yourself have super amazing,
long,
awesome lashes. I'm just using a demo one today, so it's not quite the same. The other cool thing about the Lash Intensity is it never dries crunchy, which is great. Try to focus on one specific thing if you can. It is hard when there's a bright light shining at you. Look up.
I never do the bottom part.
It depends. Some people do, some don't.
Probably because I usually, you stab yourself and then you just get it.
Yeah.
Down here and over here.
Okay, so we're going to do lips next. So we're going to do light nude lip liner. And the key with lip liner is to fill your lips in completely. Because one, it's going to act as a great base to make your lipstick last longer. And two, if you ever are having a drink or eating dinner and then you're not left over, you know, with a little ring around your lips or left with nothing, this way you always have something on there. So, and the other tip is you want to go up whenever possible. Okay, so there's our lips or lip liner. And then we're going to use
Whatever color you want.
let's go raspberry ice.
Is that a lipstick or a gloss?
This is a lipstick.
Okay.
It's a semi-shine, so it feels really nice. Okay. So there's that one, and I want to we're going to take a little beach bronze gloss.
Ooh.
This is one of my favorite lip glosses.
Shiny.
All right, so there you go. Okay, so then I would do, close your eyes, hold your breath. So there we are. There is our after work, getting ready to go out. Don't have time to like strip down and do the whole thing. Just went right over top. And normally it wouldn't take as long if you were doing it yourself, usually. And that is with our Standout Smoky Eye Smoky Gold color palette. And then we also have the Smoky Silver as well. So Smoky Gold, Smoky Silver. Thanks, Ashley.
Thanks.